Welcome back to the Bazaar. I'm Inko. It's season 5. Stell's out, and as hyped as I am to play her, gotta mix it up a bit, gotta play some other heroes. And I am really interested to see how the new core performs on Dooley. We don't know that we'll get to play it yet, but let's give it our best shot. I have no idea what to do with Dooley on day one. Like, before silver items exist, before you've seen your core, I always feel so conflicted. I feel like going to Andy is a perfectly reasonable thing, especially with the new bronze capacitor. The item to the left is flying. Haste it for a second, otherwise it starts flying. I want the crypto. I want to try levitation pad. GPU before the core is very funny. I forgot this was still a thing. I don't want it at all. Charcoal bomb squad dinosaur. Try to make it happen. Try to make it happen. Let's go. Maybe dinosaur was more than a little bit optimistic. We're not gonna have the requirements for that guy, but all the same, for our first fight, he does let me beat a viper if we saw one. I think I'm gonna be taking the extra gold though. I am suddenly very, very broke. Very happy to just go pyro here. I think Hantigamoto has the neat skill. I'm gonna go pyro. Bomb squad is a lot better at bronze. I don't think what I'm doing is strong, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm underestimating it. Does the haste get bomb squad resolve first? It does. That's 10 whole burn. Look at that damage go. So far, I am unimpressed with the thing I spent all of my starting gold on. I kind of figured I would be, but I wanted to give new charcoal a shot, and he might come together. Ooh, silver. That's not bad at all. I think I have to take Finn's big bite here, though. I only get one shop, and I don't think Ayla is going to result in a great shop. 5 regens, fantastic, though. You would give me left, right-handed poison. Just great skills, but not the ones I need. I should have checked this the previous hours. I totally forgot about it. I'm going to roll here, I think. I don't think I can take left or right-handed. Get rewarded for it. Happy to see it.
My life mastering that technique.
Gonna be honest.
9 years.
I'm just gonna take a small burn on him and hope for the best. It was not the best. We will not be winning this fight, just so we're all clear. The best thing I can do with this is just haste Dinosaur. It is a truly atrocious board. We stand no chance. We made questionable decisions day one. That's fine.
Right.
Kara, box cutter, headset, angle grinder. I don't think this is very good, but I think Kara on its own is just going to beat us to death with a couple of weapons. It's not much, but it's going to be enough. Silver headset this early is a little bit funny. I guess B1, B2 after like a JJ or something happened here. We're actually doing respectable burn? Question mark? Do we win this? Oh my god. Let's go team. Get him bomb squad charcoal. I know that this guy's got some fairly weak items on the right side of his board, but I was sure Kara with left-handed would do enough. Wow, that's crazy. I did not think we'd be claiming a win there, even a little bit. Not a lot of items I care about from a burn perspective here. It's kind of just rocket launcher. And I don't want to play rocket launcher things. So I'm going to take loot items and build up my income to do something really weird and stupid when I get my core. I heard there's a slingshot. I want to put people in the slingshot. That's as far as I've thought about this character so far.
You can't afford it.
Chris Army Knife for sure.
Smart one.
God, first Aiden, what did they do to you? But we're playing charcoal, so we run him.
Small boxes.
Nowhere near good enough yet. Dinosaur's tier is just never gonna matter. We're not spending gold on that. Charcoal's tier, on the other hand, that matters quite a lot, and it looks like we're farming health today. You use an adjacent friend. To my enormous shock, my fastest friends are just 6-second speed flat, but still, that's a respectable amount of additional health. I can't be upset with it. What does Boyer look like? I know he got changed. He went down, but I'm pretty sure I'm not beating him. He's only got 350 health, man. Like, how long does this build really take to kill a warrior? I'm gonna choose to believe. I have the 5 regen. I should live to like 16, 17 seconds. I have first aid and Chris Army Knife. That's also gonna help just a tiny little bit. I've got to imagine this is enough. Like, yeah, 23 immediately. Charcoal is out here doing the Lord's work. Obviously, the shield sucks a little bit, but I think we're fine. Also, he does appear to be weaker. It's more than just like his lower health, because that was nothing. I looked at him on How Bazaar. I was like, I'm not quite sure what changed. I feel like this is largely what he used to have, but evidently something that scaled him is out, because that was pathetic. Do I want to go to a Kev? Kev can have shield of enchants, but I don't want to go to Kev right now, right before my core is a very expensive shop. Let's go to the shop after we get our core. No slingshot, you say. How can you do this to me? No companion core either. Those are the two I really wanted to play. Armored core has received some buffs with the new welding torch. I don't want to play weaponized or do I want to play crit core? Not really. I want to play the core. The core is just cool. I'm looking at this with the core and it looks so stupid, but I'm pretty sure it's the best thing I can do right now. But I haven't played with the core in ages. It's by far the coolest core available to me right now, so I'm going to be doing this. A cute but mysterious creature. I don't know what I'm supposed to click here. Is Medsworth really helping me? You can upgrade these guys. I know I'm supposed to go to Medsworth. I just don't like it. I'm going to hold on to this forever. I don't know why I care about it, but I want to give it a shot. I'm going to go for a random skill. I think there's a lot of skills that can be very, very good for us. Well, that wasn't really one of them. I will take the flat shield value. It's enough to matter in the early game. I'm going to go ahead and buff up the damage on the core. I'm going to buff up the heal on first Aiden. No reason to sell anything else just yet. How far off of this are we? Like, we have one. That's pretty far off, isn't it? This is a relic, actually. I can't imagine we ever find a way to make that work, but whatever. I'm going to be so jealous of this man and his slingshot core when I see it. Hey, he's probably boring. He's probably playing a self-scaling core, right? Look at... Wait. Primal core is technically a self-scaling core. Armadillo with just Chris Army Knife breaks my heart. What's Armadillo doing here? I think we should be favored. As weak as I feel, bronze tier Chlorance is pretty bad, and my burn output's actually decently respectable. Maybe it's not. I thought it was. Maybe I'm just wrong about that. My core does appear to suck a little bit. We got there. I would not be surprised for this build to be 0-2 90% of the time. I feel like I've gotten pretty lucky on my opponents here, because charcoal is not the juice. I feel like you need to do something better than this. Look, I have the money to buy the day 2 ticket at Aerodrome, but I would like to actually improve my build and not just be bankrupt and lose today. So I'm not doing that. New scrap metal. You sell this, upgrade your leftmost item, no conditions. Yeah, I'm down for that. At the start of each fight, your core starts flying. When you use a flying item, hasten on for 1 second. I mean, that's cool. I'm not going to be doing that. I think I'm obliged to buy the battery. I definitely want the scrap metal.
Enjoy your purchase.
And I need to buy tools and techs, right? So banking the bronze battery just makes sense.
Sad to say goodbye.
Unstable grab. Well, all your items start flying. Destroy this and an enemy item with no cooldown for the fight. All right, cool, whatever. But hear me out, DJ Circuit Breaker.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
So what are we doing here? How does this build actually fit together now? Oh, these don't need to be to the left. I, for some reason, thought... Man, my build was arranged so bad yesterday. For some reason, I thought charcoal needed to be in that sandwich of guys. He just didn't. That's not true. I think we do this for our monster fight to get the most value out of Water Cooler. And after the monster fight, we don't care about these guys, and we bring in Chris and First Aiden just because they're friends. Chris is technically worse than Dinosaur right now, but I hate them both equally, to be honest with you. And Gravwell is cool, but I don't think I want to play with this. I think we're going to give Charcoal the core its fair shot. Andy, can you upgrade a Charcoal for me? Yellow Mantis. I'm not thrilled by it, to be honest with you. I'm going to roll past him. Now, for Red Firefly, on the other hand, that shit we can get behind. Sell this to make the room, pick up Red Firefly. The core might actually, maybe we're supposed to sandbag. Yeah, what am I doing? Why am I trying to make the strongest board for my monster fight? That's not how this works. You want the board that's gonna get the most use out of Water Cooler, which probably doesn't involve him. He hits for 105. Let's not do that one exactly. Okay, this should be the most Water Cooler value we can get from the fight. I don't care for GPU, don't care for Blue Beetle. Yeah, sorry, Blue Beetle. It is the mosquito, though. I can't sandbag against the mosquito. He's going to kill me. Well, all that means is you just put charcoal in, right? And then you win. and then you win. It's that easy. Surely it works. I think the core is gonna be worse for haste uptime on my board, meaning it actually ends up being worse than running these two friends who give me defensive value anyway. And I think with very rapid red Firefly, full haste uptime on Bomb Squad, and a charcoal, this should, I think, I could be wrong, beat the Mosquito. Mosquito is very tough, but we have a day 3 DJ Circuit Breaker, which is very important. And also their slows are a little bit less crippling than they would otherwise be because we have all of this haste from the Circuit Breaker. We've got multiple 35 defensive heals, so combine that with a 5 regen. I think we should have time for the burn to take him down. Obviously, we're not really farming water cooler here, but I want the wings, I want the average value. Yeah, it's very scary, but I think he burns down just in time. Oh, God, 1 tick off. Mosquito's so fucking strong, man. Yeah, that last volley is almost impossible to live through without an insane defensive build, it would seem. Mistakes have been made. It's fine, we were given a free upgrade about it. Doesn't seem like it makes sense to me to do anything other than Firefly. It's just a lot more burn. Battery is obviously not bad, but it doesn't fit into what we're currently doing. We get another one. We just want to speed up charcoal with this next one. Oh, you know, I probably should have put in the nanobots. I'd have won that with the nanobots. I forgot they were in my stash. They were just in the pile of items that I didn't care about. My bad. I can admit when I fucked up. Yeah, that was a fairly huge mistake then. Anyway, we're gonna upgrade Bomb Squad because it's the only thing not at silver on our board. Sorry, first aided, I didn't see you there. Oh, there's a teeny chance we get another DJ Circuit Breaker off of middle, but other than that, it's kind of all bad. The scrap does nothing. Artisan Dunes doesn't do a lot, but I guess it does enough. We're gonna do better craftsmanship plus 2 burn. That should be a lot. When you use an adjacent friend, I really want Water Core next to Firefly. This should be full hasted anyway. The positioning shouldn't matter. And speaking of, we should have it like this. Okay, so we messed up. I think we did just throw our fight against the Mosquito, unfortunately. I forgot about the nanobot. Look, I'm playing a charcoal build and malding over the fact that I don't have a slingshot core. I'm clearly not on top of my game. We'll get it together. We'll get it together. Orange Julian Life Preserver. How big is he? 43 with a silver Shadow Cloak. I think that kills me. I think that's just too much time bought with full haste up time in Orange Julian. Maybe not, actually. I thought, oh. What was your crit chance? Yeah, yeah. 20% on both of them to crit at the absolute peak of your scaling. Yeah. Why would anything else happen? Cool. We're just gonna call that averaging out the RNG from our paid actors on the first 2 days. It's fine. Little bit scammed there. Not gonna pretend otherwise. Seeing as we're relatively poor, only kind of throwing our fight and not getting our loot reward, I'll take 5 more regen. Does the haste here matter? Probably not. I don't have the gold for good chocolate bars. I'm happy to take bronze chocolate bars though. 50 health is not nothing, and we could cash them in for a lot more gold down the line. Hellbilly, would you like to give me a ticket? I'm very glad I didn't buy the ticket, by the way. I don't think I'd have been able to pick up Circuit Breaker and be playing the current build that I am if I had bought it. There's also like just 6 days left in the game on day 2 when I saw that, or beginning of day 3, whichever it was. There's so much time left, it just doesn't really make sense to go after it.
Gotta hand it to you. That was a mad.
It just cripples my startup so much, and it's so long before I get any value from it. Look, it doesn't matter how much you buff him. First Aiden's not staying in the build. Mid's worth with potential upgrades, I guess. He's just expensive, Andy, so it kind of sucks, but yeah. I don't think I care for any of that. Oh, there actually are items this can give me. I was not aware. It's wrong not to do this, but I don't think I'm ever getting anything valuable from it. Certainly not this time. As for our skill, gonna have to roll. None of that does anything for me. Got way more than 1 friend, way more than 5 items. I guess we're gonna go strength then. Not thrilled about it.
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
Vol pack, and I still have a couple of bronze items I can toss to him. I can't go shield. I have to believe that my build's good enough for the day. Is 3% CDR worth 8 gold to me? I don't think it is. Is there anything I can run to justify selling these items? Charge the tech out to the right 1 second. It's pretty bad. I can't really justify cutting first aid in. I will toss levitation pad battery for the extra cash though. It's the last hour. I'm going to upgrade the first aid, and there's no reason not to. I can't justify buying that. Omega Ray, on the other hand, Omega Ray's not that good, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to roll. I don't care for the Omega Ray. New power drill. That's a lot more charcoal activations, right? Because it'll be charging the core a lot. It won't have that much to haste if I get rid of 2 friends, though. I do think we sell first aid and we buy that just because it's a 2-cost item for free. We can sell it back if we want to. I think 4% crit every time my enemy uses an item on charcoal is actually worth replacing first aid, and I think that's the case. I don't think I care about the capacitor. I'm just buying it for the scrap metal. The power drill is awkward. I think power drill's not going to be good enough. It goes down, I think 2 per tier. Yeah, down to 9 seconds at diamonds. That's respectively fast, but it's only like once a second, really. It's not bad. I want to do other stuff. I don't want to play power drill. It's a dually. That's what you want to see when you buy the radar scanner to buff your crit chance on your burn carry item. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I am playing Walter Core, which is probably not what you want. Invuln. Oh, right. Yeah, he picked that up for something else. He has all the bugs and plasma grenade as well. Well, power drill might just be enough to kill me before I really get started here. My board has a pretty slow activation time. Actually, no, we just kill him. Wasn't even that bad. Came a little bit close to dying, not that close. Huh. Can I get a recap there on where the damage came from exactly? Just beat him to death with nanobot the gore. Yeah, 5/8 of my damage is just from flat damage. Okay. I guess the core is also getting the crit chance. Not that I'm like caring about it, but it is happening. We want to use this right after I get to level 7 because it doesn't say of a lower tier, right? So I get this to gold and then take it straight to diamond at level 7. So I'm not in a rush to do it, is my point. When I take a non-weapon item, there's a good chance it progresses my quest. Boom, progress the quest, 5 of 10. Happy to keep upgrading charcoal because we're trying to do charcoal carry for some inexplicable reason. That is a lot more crit scaling. Holy shit, sign me up. That is way more. I was not expecting that. We really want to get Walter Core out of here. Can we please find a friend that does something? Thank you. So we bring him in. He wants adjacent burns. It's awkward. There's no way around it being awkward. We're also going to our PvE match, so we actually want to like do something much less effective. We'll figure it out when we see what we're fighting. There are a lot of very scary enemies. I don't think we want the raise. I just don't like them. Do we have the ability to sandbag against Scobo? No, we don't have the ability to sandbag against anything. That's the entire problem we're experiencing. Anyway, I think the extent of sandbagging for Walter we can do is just having the nanobots come out for him. And then we'll have him not be in our PvP match because we have the Black Spider. This should, I would think, kill Scovile no problem. And I want the experience. I think pushing health's a big deal. Your burn items have +1 burn. Black pepper could be playable if I get a Sterling to push it higher, but probably isn't super important. I do really appreciate the design of radar module. I don't imagine I'll be able to run this on the end board state, but it's just so much crit chance in the mid game, right? Up to 88% there, which might have been the reason we won cleanly instead of tying. A little bit closer than I expected it to be. Definitely taking the loot item there. Yeah, +10 damage on the core is not bad at all. Burn item, work at the docks, random item. Don't need to sell that just yet. Switch that now before I can mess it up. There's not an ideal way to run this because I can't have bomb squad adjacent to this guy. It's good enough the way it is. I think I go to JJ. I still need to buy 4 more tools and techs before tomorrow ends. And I would like to be able to get bronze ones to do it cheaply. Oh well, speak of the devil. Make sure I buff the core and not the nanobot because the core is the thing that is probably staying on my board forever. Pick up both of these. Yeah, lowering his cooldown's good enough. He's on my board for the future at least. Those are 2 tech items. I don't have a way to haste the damn claw arm. It's a very cool item, but I can't use it right now. I don't know how to use thrusters either. It's very cool. Like, it's just straight up buff from last patch in a way that's very impactful, but it doesn't seem to affect what I'm currently doing. Do I want to spend 4 gold just finishing the quest? I think I actually do want to do that. I'm going to pick up both of these items. I'm probably going to hold the thruster for a pretty long time. We don't generate anything at the start of the day, so we can just go to the next fight. And theoretically, I could sell this now, but I think that's really, really egregious. I shouldn't do that. I want to get the diamond upgrade out of it instead. And being broke as shit, this is an easy medium item. We're going to toss Isocoric Freezer and Virus. There's no shot we run either of those, and Ball Pack won't buy them for extra money. There's a Stell. They're at 1 win, so it looks like they're one of the people who are struggling to learn Stell and not one of the people who are dominating the game with Stell. And it's one or the other. You don't see middle grounds with Stell. Kara, Angle Grinder, Molten Ball Blaster, but those weren't tools. Okay, we're good. Kara aggro is scary. Tool stacking Molten Ball Blaster is scary. This isn't really either of those things. It does have a decent bit of scaling with Gunsight and Kara, but I think we'll just deal enough burn fast enough to be fine. We're dealing a lot of burn. Can I get the recap real quick? Oh, they're at 80% already. Okay. I kind of get what happened then. It was probably good crit RNG. Checking recap for how much was burn, how much was damage. Oh, we also just beat that man to death. Okay. I forgot that nanobots actually are just one of those like shark claw tier items that kill your opponent in the first 6 days of the game because their damage is just so high for that point in time. What would I want from middle? DJ Circuit Breaker, second nanobot, beat them down. That sounds like a fantastic plan.
I'm pretty laid back.
We're not doing that many burns for a plasma rifle. Yeah, we're just not. What about Micro Dave? What about Micro Dave?
Try JJ's shop.
I'm happy to go Mountain Pass. Part of the reason I wanted that quest. Oh. Actually, no, there's no value for that right now. Doesn't do anything for me. But it is not a bad skill. Like, you take 3 damage at the start of the fight and it can trigger things. I'm very happy to have that. I don't think I should be scared of Lone Shark here. But does Foundation Weeper have a ticket? I think they used to be a rightmost enemy, and I think they have a ticket. Yeah, this dude's got a ticket. We're fighting Foundation Weeper.
Set us free.
And as always with this dude, his drops suck. If you're not playing a poison build, you're just here for the ticket. If you're playing a poison build, exposing toxins is insane, but that is not us. The crit chance scaling on radar module, by the way, kind of nutty. It's been doing incredible work in this run. And it's about to get a lot stronger because this core is about to drop in 2 seconds, I think. I dropped 3. I haven't played with a core in such a long time. I'll take it. I don't poison, but it's such a powerful effect that I can't say no. So we upgrade the core. It gains 25 damage and 1 second off the cooldown. Then we move it all the way to the left. We sell the scrap metal. It loses 3% cooldown, upgrades again. 4.9 second cooldown, 135 damage. That's gonna do some work. I'm happy with that. The rest of this is all sellable. I forgot to use Walter Cooler. Gonna try to remember him tomorrow. He's not getting a lot of help, but it would be nice to get the health when I can. I think we go Andy. I think we really want to upgrade Charcoal in this situation.
Portions, the finer the meal.
Crit chance on the core. I have no way to stack this. That's the problem. I mean, it's just 2 gold for 2% crit chance right now, which isn't terrible, but I don't have any defenses. I can't stack that. I don't think 2% crit chance matters. This is a tech item, right? Yeah, so crew tools are not looking great for me. That's fine.
If you want something big,
Waste of time at the shop, but it happens. I think I'm stupid strong for the day. I'm gonna go to Kina. I'm not gonna take the shield.
Decide your destruments.
I think I'm stupid strong for the day.
Your aura.
Get me that gold nanobot. We are done with this man. Okay, I think we're doing things. I think a lot's happening here. And there's no way to get the haste on Bomb Squad next to Red Firefly without lowering the cooldown on one of these. Or sorry, increasing the cooldown, right? So I think this is the way to do it. I think the damage output we're doing here is actually a huge deal. Is it a big enough deal that I should be running this differently? I don't think so. This is just a crazy beatdown situation where I'm very happy with the state of the board. Unstable Gravel is back, but more importantly, there's Charcoal.
You are enough, friend.
I don't think we're going to be doing levitation pad things. I intended to be doing things with the levitation core, but I guess instead we're just going on a like redemption tour with DJ Robot and the friend archetype. These little dudes are vital. It's a very rowdy performance. Oh shit, his is diamond already. Why though? I don't see a diamond nanobot. Oh, there he is. All right, that's terrifying. I do have the core though, which will be functionally pretty similar. I think I lose though. I think Burn just loses to the third nanobot. Unfortunately, it's damn clip. We got him. That'll be the crit scaling for you. Thank you, radar module. It was the difference, and boy, howdy was it close. How much burn did we get out of charcoal in that very limited time, by the way? 105. Just found 3 copies of Circuit Breaker in the first 6 days, huh? Dude, I wish that were me. Maybe it will be me soon, but I'm not quite there yet. Somehow we beat him. Thanks, Crit RNG. Thanks, radar module. Go to Kina, look for the last one, right? That dude's build seems sick. I would love a 3rd copy of nanobots. New pyrocarbon is when you burn with an adjacent item, shield, and haste. I don't think I care. What about off-class friends? Are there any crazy weapon friends? Salt Claw is not bad. I have no money. My board's fine for the day. I think I can afford to just like liquidate 8 gold, buy a satcom, and take econ choices for the rest of the day. And we're obviously not getting value off Walter Core at this point. Our board is so aggressive. So I can sell 2, 4, 6, 8. Done. Pick up the econ option and spend the rest of the day just sort of sitting on what we've got. I'll take my free relic. I need the econ very badly. That's neat. Not useful, but neat. Annex Trooper's terrifying. I'm going after Ghost Pepper instead. I have no idea how strong Annex Trooper is, and I'm not interested in finding out right now. 1,700 on the middle fight. I guess that's reasonable. I have 1,600. But I'm assuming that we just killed the show. Oh my god, he didn't even get up to 30 regen. That's actually very wild. The previous duel had me a bit scared, but I am stronger than I was giving myself credit for. Weapon skills. I mean, honestly, we're a weapon build. Like, Charcoal's here, but we're a weapon build. I don't have shield, unfortunately. I have too many items. We're gonna have to roll this. Oof. Like I was saying, we're gonna have to roll this. Man, I really wish we shielded in any capacity. When you crit, your weapons gain 10 damage. Hold up. Wait a sec. I would like Charcoal to be something much faster, but I have to stick with this, I think. I don't have the money for middle, so this is pretty obviously go to Sterling. It's kind of weird. I think 30 damage on the nanobot is worth more than 2 burn and half a second on the Firefly. Also, I can't upgrade the nanobot naturally. Take a slow item for economy because I'm super, super broke. Yeah, he's back. I think I'm actually favored in Distills. I hit stupid hard.
You want to help me test my designs?
Oh, he has multiple golds. Hang Glider, Space Laser. Space Laser tends to be a little bit on the slow side. I think I'll be killing him before this gets off because, like, when you use a flying item, his flying items aren't that fast. No crazy haste generation. I think we kill him in time, right? Yeah, we're good. Had like another 2 to 4 seconds to spare. Not bad at all. Space Laser is hype as hell. I cannot wait to get a video uploaded with that card. It is one of my favorite cards in Stell. It's just such a clear and interesting game plan where it's just about using enough flying items for your opponent to explode. This could be a Bulldozer switch, actually. I've got a Diamond Core, but I want to run Bulldozer over it because, like, it's got to be over something, and it's pretty clearly the core. I don't think I would. What I want to do is replace Charcoal with something that hits them. That's the thing I really want to do. Oh, hey, we got Orly. Shit, when you crit, an item starts flying. Your flying items have plus 40% crit chance. Okay, hang out over there. Hang out over there. Let me think about this. Can I just do this? Give 40% crit chance to the core and it starts giving everything else flying and giving them crit chance and making me resilient to freeze and slow. I'll do it in my PvE fight just to see what happens. I'm still super broke, by the way. Gonna toss this and pick up a random item. Maybe I should be going for chocolates more, but I'm so broke that 8 regen. Boom, problem solved. Now I don't have to feel bad about the health I'm missing because I'm only missing like 100 health. I genuinely think 8 regen will usually be more valuable. Surely this still beats Dr. Vortex. I'm not familiar with the new Dr. Vortex as all of his items basically changed. But this should be a very fast core. It should crit pretty immediately. And I would think we're going to start getting a bunch of other things flying, a bunch of other crit chances. The issue is a lot of these things aren't that good yet. This is definitely worse. It still killed him dead. Not really a problem. But definitely don't want to play it that way. Orly's really cool. I want to use him. We're going to figure it out. But we're a ways off of making it happen just yet. What do we get? Ring King Gauntlets? No, thank you. I don't think there's a good way for me to use Orly here is the thing. Anyway, 4 gold versus 4 gold with a bonus. Tough call, tough call. I'll take the land instead. Improve your burn items. Just dump all the gold I've slowly accumulated into charcoal. I don't think that's it. I am gonna go here, I think. It's probably just straight up worse than going to Kina and trying to upgrade Circuit Breaker, though. Like, I don't want to spend all my gold enchanting these guys. Even 10 gold for the charcoal upgrade's not clearly good. I'm gonna go Kina instead. There are more important things to find. It's not those, though. Oh, I should have read that. That's a different item. Gear Nola is different than it used to be. Toss this. Always pick up fiber optics. Now, what do I do with it? Just that? Instead of running charcoal, I just speed up the core even more. You'd probably want to like have an item to the right of the core, though. This does seem pretty obviously wrong. I'm gonna hold on to it indefinitely. I need to make room, so I'll toss the lighter. Oh, it's not the end of the day. Gonna go to Andy and look for crit chance and charcoal, I guess.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
So hologram projector can immediately be forced into becoming, like, there's a world where it's only able to hit this, right? It's always nanobot. I want to do 4 nanobots. I want the rave. And if it misses, I can make sure it becomes fiber optics. I want to figure that out. We're gonna do something with that, I think. Anyways, I don't care for these other items. Let's roll, see what we hit. Oh. Okay, so now there's that diamond, we have to figure that out.
I mean, excellent choice.
I think it might just be that simple. What a weird thing to do. I'm just beating them to death with the core. But I mean, that's basically what I've been doing, so doing it faster seems like the right call. You obviously want this to be an item that does something. Like, just, I don't know which one, just any of them, but we don't have one. So the best thing we can do is speed up the 100% crit chance core, I guess. Which doesn't seem bad, but it's definitely on the weird side. What if we do this instead? These still both go off at 4, getting Circuit Breaker to go off at 5. We have charcoal scaling up, going off much more frequently than he used to. I think this is it. There's not that many other friends is the problem. I have 4 non-friend slots with this charcoal, and I'm gonna beat them to death sort of game plan. I genuinely don't think it's better. I think just having Firefly here, getting faster Circuit Breakers, more activations of this, more damage there. I think this is what we do. It looks insane because I'm like, how many friends am I activating? These 2 guys constantly, every 2 seconds. That's 6 burn. It's 100% crit. Fine. Fine. The fact it's 100% crit's going to matter a lot. This should be the way to do it. I'm super torn on what's right, but I'm done thinking about it.
Got a few new designs I want to try.
Really looking for that last Circuit Breaker at this point. Gold Largest, Hang Glider, Private Runabout. Those are not the ones I'm super afraid of. Paper Airplane. These are just a bunch of stop triggers for the Hang Glider. Is it gonna be enough, or can I kill him first? That's a lot of damage immediately. I'm just, oh my, what is the crit chance on that?
Are you open to feedback?
10%, huh? Oh, right, I see what happened, right. This thing's stupidly fast because everything becomes flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flying items. It goes down to a 2-second cooldown. Yeah, I see what happened here. Hang Glider plus Private Runabout is intrinsically very, very strong. And then the 10% crit's not there at all. But I don't think it mattered that he got 2 10% crits in there. That's just a very strong set of cards at this point in the game. You know, unlike Diamond, the core Diamond Fiber Optics, that's pretty fucking mad. Oh, Saltclaw, hello. Yes, you, welcome to the build. That is much more in line with the game plan I'm trying to use right now. Is there a world where what I want to do is actually this? Well, then I don't get the crit chance scaling, right? I think this is fine. I think this is really good. Sadly, there is no weapon I care about buying, so I'm going to go Monster Ranch, hope for feathers and wings. Well, shit. That's about as good as I could possibly have hoped for. Gonna toss the light bulb. It's just a tiny economy item. Take the feather. Take the health. I would really like lifesteal on all of my items, actually. That seems very, very good. So does strength. The crit scaling off radar module should be pretty helpful in any fight as long as I don't get instantly killed. And as I have no defenses, the odds of that are pretty likely. Oh, wow. My haste is not very good, is it? DJ Circuit Breaker straight up not doing enough with this number of friend units. I might have to change the way this is positioned then. This bomb squad might have to be a Firefly, or I might have to drop the radar module. Dropping the radar module sounds wrong, right? This is, even against this guy's board, it's not a particularly fast board. I'm pretty sure we still get to 100% crit pretty immediately, right? Yeah, that's just so much crit scaling that I can't imagine it's right to cut radar module. This guy is just 7 speed, which is rough. No charge effects. Yeah, I think that I need to change something, but I'm not 100% sure what. We'll toss the power sander. It definitely doesn't matter. Grab the spices. I can't imagine I'm able to run that. Shield and heal are actually pretty damn good enchants here. If we're willing to commit to this being the right side of the board for the rest of the run, then obviously I just put one of them and shield is the better one on Salt Claw. So the issue is that I want to do something like this to get a much faster set of friends for better haste up time, which costs me a second on one of my nanobots. That makes me want to reconsider how I'm arranging the board to something like this, but that can't possibly be right. Losing 100% crit chance on Salt Claw in addition to charging nothing with the core as opposed to my carry item just seems all sorts of wrong. I think this is what I do. I need the faster friend from Firefly. It's non-negotiable. I wouldn't mind running spices, but there's just no way to fit it. None at all. I'm sure you've noticed by now there's a couple mistakes in this run. I'm doing things for content. I'm trying out a bunch of new stuff. And I'm definitely making a lot of mistakes. I have like this weird half the core, half robot build where I've never really tried to blend these together. I'm trying to pivot into stuff with Orderly, and I'm definitely making a lot of mistakes in the process of stumbling through this. But I think this one's pretty egregious. First of all, there's a way to use spices. It's the diamond fiber optics that I have right here. And for the next like 3 or 4 days, I guarantee you that's enough damage to kill people reliably, and we can pivot out of it into something else in the near future. And more importantly, something I learned during this run is that Salt Claw is actually terrible, as you're about to see. He's kind of all right alongside like 5 other broken items, and one of those items is specifically shot glass. But realistically, this guy's scaling is just kind of awful. And even in this build with fiber optics and DJ Robot being charged by the core, he's still just gonna suck. He's very, very bad. Honestly, I don't know what the optimal choices in this run look like. Probably you don't even pick the core to begin with. Like if you just picked weaponized core, this run would be so much easier because we would just self-skill the weaponized core and win. But I can guarantee you the optimal line does not involve ever putting Salt Claw on the board. This dude sucks. He stinks, dude. The vibes are rancid. I wish he wasn't here. And I bought this with all of my money on like day 5 or 6 or something, specifically naming Salt Claw as the thing I wanted. And dude, I was wrong. We're just about to make some egregious mistakes because of some very undeserved faith that I am placing in Salt Claw here. Okay, shield is typically better than heal, so I'm gonna go for shield on Salt Claw. And obviously we need the fastest possible friends because this guy is the one charging everything, right? Don't need to sell the feather just yet. Haste and cooldown. Give me the last DJ Robot. I don't think I care about Bulldozer, unfortunately, especially right after my enchants. Oh, hello, Dooltron. Dooltron, I think I care about. I need to sell the feather after I get the Dooltron, though, which is awkward. We're done with charcoal. We're done with bomb squad. We're never using spices. Problem solved. Buy the Dooltron, move him way over, toss the feather. With Dooltron, do I even care about the core anymore? Well, my board doesn't do statuses. It just does haste. It doesn't matter. That's not how the game works anymore. You can just do haste. It's not a big deal. What's the best way for the board to be set up then? Just that? Just that? Just go into Dooltron, I guess. I don't mind making Dooltron crit, but I guess that's probably better than the fiber optics. Give him more time to get 100% crit chance before he goes off. Cutting the core is scary, but I think Dooltron's shields are going to be really greatly appreciated. I really want to run fiber optics, but I just know that it's not going to kill him on the first hit. They're going to have 3,000 health. Fiber optics isn't helpful right now. If I get like a turbo enchant and put it on fiber optics, then sick. It's going to be incredible. But until I get a status I want to put on it, it doesn't really matter. I just want the crit scaling. Well, for now, I'm going to go to the next shop and see what's going on. I'm taking temp shield, and that's the end of it. It is yet another late game stell. Don't generate anything, so I can go in with this if I think this is right. I think this is right. This is going to crit for 2,000. This is going to be doing a lot of work. I can't possibly justify not running Dooltron.
Stop by my shop for a tune-up.
I guess shield enchant, heal enchant, Dooltron wouldn't really have been thrilled about those anyway, right? Obsidian steam hose. Okay. I'm very scared. So how big is the second hit on that thing? Honestly, not quite as bad as I was expecting it to be. The constant full board slow for 2 was scary, but we got there eventually. 100% crit chance Dooltron for barely killing him. So this Salt Claw doesn't do a damn thing. This shield enchant Salt Claw, it's actually terrible. I can't help but notice it's literally useless. So is there anything better I can do? Chris Arby Knife is faster. Is that all you need? I'm going to put the fiber optics in to speed up Dooltron. I don't have enough friends. I know it doesn't work. This is bad. This is bad, and I know it's bad. Let's just get Diamond Dooltron and laugh to the bank. That's the plan.
Well, I do miss it.
For a second, I was so hyped. Yeah, cool cards. Not useful.
I respect new food, but bare hands are not enough.
I would like to have a better DJ Circuit Breaker. Middle's still incredibly helpful.
Sale, no
You know, if I hit exactly DJ Circuit Breaker and not just waste my time. It's that easy. Toss this guy, pick up the last DJ Circuit Breaker. That is a huge deal because we're trying to just use haste here, and getting the cooldown lower is super important for that. So now the beatdown is happening. We're at the Dooltron rave. Things seem like they should work to me. Putting crit chance on one of these guys increases their cooldown. I don't think that's worth. Let's go see how this plays in the monster fight. We should crush 8-arm Davy, no problem. I only have 1 medium item and I have a lot of weapons. So even though Juggler is on the other guy, I don't care. Arms Race is great. Strength is great. Hyper Focus is incredible. Well, Strength is actually banned. I currently have a copy. But let's see. We get the haste immediately. Do we maintain haste uptime now? Not quite. Still not good enough. That's wild. We actually lose and we don't even come close. Oh, we need the haste uptime so badly. We need more status ailments. I was hoping we'd do it with just haste, but it's so far from good enough. Okay, that makes it pretty straightforward, but we need to run this guy. We can't run the crit chance. Frankly, this is also not doing a lot of work for us, but I don't think I have anything better, to be honest with you. I could run Shielded Salt Claw. Give it a shot. Having this in my bank makes me so conflicted. This is the weirdest run I've had for a while, where I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like a new player, lost and confused. I have no money, so we're gonna go here. All right, I'll toss the battery, I guess. We're obviously never running the bronze battery. Don't have Dooltron mainframes, so this guy's never a core, but I do have shield every time I use a friend, so shield skills have a lot of big hits. 10% max health is not a big deal. I'm going to roll that after I sell something. Well, I was hoping for more than this, but I suppose heavy metal is still good enough.
Here's the enemy. Here's you.
Monster Ranch, give me the CDR.
Simple.
Good enough. Now, does it go on Circuit Breaker or Dooltron? Pretty sure it goes on Circuit Breaker, since he's the main thing triggering Dooltron. Okay, hopefully it works this time. We have abandoned all of our cool passive items that appear to just be trolling and making me not actually have a valid Circuit Breaker set up. Let's see if this is good enough. It should be a shitload of damage. It should be much better than it was. We have 2 more friends for a much faster Circuit Breaker for a much faster Dooltron. Obsidian Orange Julian at 650, you say. I think I'm dead. I don't think I'm ever fast enough to deal with that. And rigged, no less. I have a lot of initial shield, but it's just not gonna matter, right? Yeah. There's no way we tank this for any period of time.
Cannon, no
Yeah, our base damage just doesn't scale up with this build. We don't have a Diamond Dooltron. It doesn't crit. It's not that fast. There was no shot we were tanking an Obsidian Julian with my 0 enchants. Okay. Well, that certainly gives us more of a chance of making it far enough into the game. Double the Dooltron value, get him to diamond tomorrow for double again, 4,000's damn respectable. It's just, oh, can we get it early? Hello, Hamlets.
Little sentient slub shops. So
Is there a 3D printer that I can do here that's actually useful? No. Pterodactyl's very cool, even if his tooltip sometimes doesn't show up. Don't think I have a use for it. Gonna roll hope for Dooltron. Not gonna get it. Bildozer's very, very cool. He's also not Obsidian enchanted right now, so I mean, what am I gonna do? Spend 48 gold on it? Doesn't seem reasonable. I know Salt Claw sucks. I'd much rather run the Fiber Optics now that I have the Obsidian enchant. Is the Fiber Optics better than 100% critting him? I don't know that it is. Probably not. I hate that I cannot get a good enough circuit breaker here. Oh, regardless, here we are. JJ, I'm willing to liquidate things for some crazy pivots here if you have them on offer. Doesn't appear to be the case. Huh. How do I think the first answer is you simply don't. 26, 30, 34, 36, 44, I can do it. Okay, how would you do it? You could do this for double Firefly on either side of the circuit breaker. They would both multicast off of the circuit breaker. It should be infinite, I think. It does have a 6-second startup time, which sucks. I don't think you need to do that. I think you just run the little robot dudes, right? You just do this. They go off at 4 seconds. That's enough for this to be hasting forever. Toss, 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 toss. Never happening. There's no reason to sell him. We have enough at this point. So we have some cool things in our stash still. And Robotic Factory is certainly not a minor upgrade to the build. What do you do, by the way? It probably would have been better to buy you earlier if I were going to buy you at all. And I don't have the cash for it, let's be real. I'm going to go for 4% CDR for what I feel are obvious reasons. I think the build got a lot better in the past, like, 3 hours. We got an Obsidian enchant in Robotic Factory. Is it enough? It sure doesn't look like it to me. It sure doesn't look like it to me. I can't really imagine going 3 wins on 11, 12, and 13 here, but let's see if the paid actors show up. Epic Duel was definitely helpful. There's no way for me to run into Tortuga in all this, is there? Over what other items? God, no. But your friend's cooldowns are reduced by 5%. Stam nice. When user friend burn 2 is actually incredible, so there are great hits on this fight. Honestly, jellyfish isn't bad either. Okay. So what we can do with jellyfish then is we can just position it like this, because already at... Is this one faster? Yeah, you showed up later, so I don't care about you. So with the jellyfish, I can put the nanobot here, because I don't care about the nanobot damage at all, right? The nanobot goes off. That triggers DJ Circuit Breaker. It gets me haste every time it goes off from the jellyfish now. It's not... The jellyfish is so much slower that it might not even result in more haste. No, it's definitely because Circuit Breaker is also giving it haste, right? I think this is the way to go. Also, it's poisoning. It's definitely better. Anyway, gold tier loot item. Vial of Blood. It's possible for me to level up if I get a 2 experience event here, and I'm going to spend my gold rolling for that until I'm out, basically, because that can save my life. Damn shame. Anyway, like I said, until I'm out. Well, I am out at this point. Take the econ option as I'm killed by economy? Sure. I was really hoping to find some experience there, but oh well. I basically needed Bazaar Con or a fight. Wasn't that likely for me to save my... I could have found Grandmaster earlier as well. Restorative Sky Terror, Fiery Dooltron? That's my thing. Why did you get to have Diamond Dooltron? That fight I lost against 8-Armed Davy is the reason I'm not 13. That sucks. We are better at triggering this. Do we have enough time? No, we don't. We do. Hot damn. Look at you go, Robotic Factory. We've managed to stabilize. This going to Diamond is a huge deal. Watching that back, let me see how well this worked. Because Because it felt like it stalled out pretty hard in the middle. Like there was a point where items just weren't activating for a little bit. Yeah, you can do so much better. Any enchant on Robotic Factory that does a status ailment makes the build insane. Let's not forget about that. But I have to find one, which is not even remotely close to guaranteed. I've already died, haven't I? Yeah. Mantis shrimp. Don't do those things. You don't really have money for chocolate bars. I mean, it's not like it matters. I'm upgrading Dooltron for free, so I don't care about Ayla anyway. What do I even do with that? I've got 3 seconds of fiber optics and no use for them. Anyway, give me the extra damage. 8,000 damage is damn respectable. Metronome is not better than Jellyfish because Jellyfish is already a metronome that has an activation to poison. So, gonna take a small non-weapon item because I can't change my board slots. They're kind of locked. Relic. That's a small relic vehicle on the Amber. There's no way that's what it said. Let me check Infernal Dreadnought real quick. Oh, wait, I don't need to. We're going Vulcus Enforcer. We won't Cryo Mastery. We definitely beat it, and we really, really won't Cryo Mastery. The straight up 6-second delay to the build starting is certainly not good for me, but I think we're still going to be fine. Like, eventually, Dooltron's going to go off and one-shot the guy.
Disregard intel. Target threat level.
Just give me Cryo Mastery, and we can all go home happy. Unfortunate. Honestly, also, I want the max health. Sadly, these guys are not tech items. I'm getting 2 experience. This guarantees I level up another time today, which is huge. Diamond tier skills. First time you fall below half health in a fight, use your friends. Okay, cool. Our chance of killing 10 just skyrocketed. Oh, hey, Valley Fever is actually good. It's making Dooltron marginally faster. Neat. Aerodrome, look for something that gives actual value. Don't think going to an 8 gold roll makes any sense. I don't need any items. Haste duration doesn't seem to do anything. I'll go here for a chance at 1% CDR off the knife. That actually could matter. Toss this. I'm honestly just tired of looking at the nanobots. Yeah, I'll do all of the flat value jazz here.
20 years waiting for you. Warms my rusty shirt.
What's in the egg?
See that find a home.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Give the crit chance here. Get the damage. Get the extra regen. Oh, are there any tech or tools now that I think about it? I keep thinking I have a bird item because it used to be a charcoal run. I do not.
Ooh-wee. Now that's a bargain.
None of this is a tool, correct? Correct. Going to sell this before I fight for another 130 health. It could be the reason I live. Okay, I think we're absolutely cracked, but if anyone's gonna one-shot us and prevent intrusion countermeasures from winning the fight, it is Vanessa, unfortunately. Don't do it to me, please. All right, it's not the boulder. Swashbuckle, Obsidian, Shark Ray. Could still one-shot, though. Oh, it's just Shot Glasses Pylon? I mean, that's actually pretty smart. I like that. I think Dooltron just kills him with my activation, though. I don't even need to get the half health. Like, I can do it myself. Intrusion Countermeasures is just the safety net. Obsidian, Diamond, Dooltron with Robotic Factory Intrusion Countermeasures is really messed up. If this were like day 15, 16, I'd be very worried, but it's not. I think we're extremely likely to go 10 from here. I'm gonna go Gumballs. I want the crit chance. I think that is pretty clearly worth it here. Oh, and at this point, I can actually sell these. There is no tomorrow. So I can buy all the Gumballs at once. Get a dinosaur. What wonderful art. I think I go eating contest, though. Not the best Gumballs. I'm really just looking for the blues for crit chance, but didn't get that many shield Gumballs either, so I can't be upset. Maximize my health. Come crush Void Colossus again. Oh, I should have gone to the other guy. Absolutely. I should have gone to Tortuga. I just haven't internalized that Tortuga has Warm Hugs and I am playing Dooltron. Honestly, I think I'm internal cooldown capped already. Like, as soon as I start activating, we're doing haste until Obsidian Dooltron goes off. I don't think Warm Hugs actually matters with the ICD changes. I mean, that's neat, but I already do essentially Thorns Dooltron with intrusion countermeasures, so I don't need that. Also, these 10 Technically, it should go on that guy. I'm not going to manage my economy. I just want to be out of here. The run's over. I can't do much to change the outcome from here. Let's just see it. Yeah, I'm going to take the health. Just do everything I can to make sure I don't get one shots. Mac is very rarely one-shotting you. I think we've got this. I would be astounded to lose to a Mac here. It's such an unlikely thing. Runic Great Axe, Fiery Magic Carpet. Nah, that kills you slowly. He's trying to do an infinite thing, and the infinite thing is good. Dooltron's gonna go off like 4 consecutive times and body this man. Oh wait, no it's not. Holy shit, that scaled faster than I thought it would. Because of the lifesteal, he survived it. I think we were in the process of getting the actual activation. I did not realize our base value was over 200 on both of these. Augmented weaponry just killed me. 140 damage per activation because it's guaranteed crit chance. I also didn't think the first hit would be that quick. What was that about? Oh, I see. Because these go down to 4 speed now. I think with the old way runic daggers used to work, we would have won this, but now their cooldown goes down with tier, so he starts off 2 seconds faster than he used to. And because he still has the pendulum, as soon as this goes off, he's just infinite, right? Oh man, that's gross. I did not really remember that runic daggers got faster. I thought I'd have time for Dooltron to go off on my end. So you can see that like countermeasures goes off, but the lifesteal keeps him alive because he's hitting me while Dooltron hits him. He goes down to 1,100, and I haven't gotten my own activation yet because he starts at 4 seconds just like me now because runic daggers are better. Ah man, just pendulum continuing to be a menace. There are very few things that could have beat this, but yeah, 100% lifesteal infinite combo that starts at 4 seconds is certainly fucking one of them.
But I was a foolish youth.
Oh, it's actually better than that. The one potion lets runic potion go off a second earlier, hasting the runic dagger as well. The void energy and turbo pendulum don't really matter. It's still a sick build. I'm glad to see Dooltron almost going the distance. Unlucky to match into a lifesteal infinite combo that's able to tank this on day 13. Most things are not surviving this. Most things are not getting in under this. But I'm glad that the friend build almost managed to turn it around. Sad that I didn't get to play with a slingshot. Hope you enjoyed the run all the same. Dooltron's just rock solid. Obviously, Obsidian multicast Dooltron's the best it can be. And I spent a lot of this run floundering, having DJ Circuit Breaker not have enough friend support, trying to do weird things with the new crit scaling card and trying to fit in the core with Circuit Breaker. Definitely like some pretty clear mistakes in this run. Still enjoyed it a lot. I hope you did as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.